Good morning all. In the last video, we have discussed one example for how to construct the ER diagram. In this video, we will discuss another example for better understanding. So let me read out the requirements. Every department should have a HOD. HOD means head of the department. Only one faculty manages departments, meaning is that only one faculty can act as a HOD. Means in a department, n number of faculties will be there. Among them, one will act as a head of the department. So now we will see how many. Now first we need to identify how many entities are there. There are two entities are there. One is the employee or a faculty, means you have a faculty or the employee, and then you have the department, because employee or the faculty manages the department. Okay, so now let me take that there are some 5 faculty members are there. Faculty number 1, faculty number 2, or 4 faculty members are there, and there are 3 departments are there. Department 1, department 2, department 3. Now let's take that faculty 1 acts as a HOD for the department 1. Faculty 2 is acting as a HOD for department 2. Faculty 4 is acting as a HOD for department number 3. There is a faculty who is not acting as a HOD. Yes, there will, if you see that more number of faculties will be there as compared to the number of departments. Okay, so now we will find what is the cardinality of the faculty and the department, and what is the participation value for the faculty and the department. So what is the meaning of the cardinality? Cardinality defines, if you want to find the cardinality of a faculty, each faculty is having a maximum number of relationship with the other entity here. If you see that faculty can have the maximum relationship with only one department. Faculty 2 is acting for the HOD for department 2. Faculty 4 is acting as an HOD for department 3. So maximum they can have one relationship with other entities. So the cardinality of the faculty is 1. What about the cardinality of the department? If you see that department 1 can have a maximum relationship with only one faculty is F1. Department 2, F2. Department 3, F4. So cardinality means each department can have maximum relationship with only one faculty. So the cardinality of the faculty is also 1 and the department is also 1. Now what about the participation value? Participation says that minimum, whereas cardinality speaks about the maximum relationship. Participation says that minimum relationship. If you see that there is a faculty F3 who is not having a relationship with any of the entity in the department, so I can say that participation value is 0 for the faculty. What is the participation value for the department? If you see that all the entities are participating with some of the entities in the faculty, so I can say that participation value is 1. There is no entity in the department is not having any relationship with them. So department 1 is having relationship, department 2 is having relationship, department 3 is also having a relationship, and only relationship is with only one entity in the faculty entity set. So I can say that participation of the department is 1. Once we identified what is the cardinality ratio of faculty and the participation of the faculty and the department, we can easily construct the ER diagram using any of the representation. Either you can go for the min-max representation or cardinality ratio representation. Anything you can take. So let me discuss the min-max representation. You have 2 entities. Okay, you have 2 entities where the one entity is the faculty and another entity is the department, and the relationship name is manages. Okay, manage the department. So what is the minimum value for the faculty is 0. What is the maximum value? 1. Minimum is participation, maximum is cardinality, and minimum value and maximum value for the department is 1. So this is the min-max representation. If you want the what you call the cardinality ratio representation, also we can represent. It is also very simple. So what is whose cardinality you should keep in the here you should keep the cardinality of the department. Cardinality of the department is 1. What is the faculty 1? It is 1. So how we can read is that one faculty manages a department. So here the value of cardinality is 1 and the department is also 1. So it is 1:1. The ratio is, cardinality ratio is 1:1. Now what is the participation value of the faculty? Is 0. So there is some faculty who is not having a relationship with any of the entities in the department. So I can say that it is a partial participation, meaning is that all the entities in the entity set faculty are not participating relationship with the department. So I can say that it is a partial participation. So partial participation you will represent using a single line. Whereas if you see the department participation value is 1, meaning is that all the entities in the department having a relationship, they are participating in the relationship. I can say that it is a total participation. So if the participation value is 1, we will call it as a total participation. If participation value is 0, we will call it as a partial participation. So this is the cardinality ratio representation for the ER diagram for the above requirements. I hope you have understood how I done the, or how I constructed the ER diagram. Okay, thank you so much.